foil. So it's the only tape that's going to actually work on this. Okay, so we put that in through there. Okay, so we probably should really have just, I'll talk a little bit longer, just let that dry a little bit more. Okay, and this here's got a clever little thing, it just keeps the tape centered as we go along. If I can get that on there, a little bit like here. That goes through there. I'll just get my little roller. Okay, so it has some different settings on. So it's got one at the top called T, okay, and you can call that T, transverse, whatever you want. It's got a low, it's got a medium, and it's got a high. So that will depend whether it's a concrete floor and how thick the actual carpet is.
So what would you have the T for? Is it just
so the T, if we push the T button, I won't push it because it'll get going. When we go to start off and we press the T button, it's going to heat from here to there. Okay, it heats just from there to there. Once we've got that on, we're going to turn it around and we're going to take it off T, and then we're just going to press the buttons and away we go. Okay. So the good thing about this is you can actually preset your carpet to actually line up. Now, I haven't helped myself there, I made it a little bit tricky, but that doesn't matter.
Is that because it's not?
So we've actually, this one here is actually a cross joint, okay? And what I want to do is I want to make sure, this is the beauty of this little tool, okay? I want to make sure they line up, okay?
The same way.
And I can just check before I start that this is lining up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
How do you check it again?
So on the
I'm running on the angle.
Yep.
And that should run through that angle
okay.
there. If that's running through the middle, just hold there, Brian, if that's going down there a little bit. If it's not going to run through the angle, that won't merge like a zip. And it's not going to look good. Okay?
And you're going to notice the join. You can see
you're going to notice the join, yeah. So I'll get that lined up through there. Now, what I'm going to show you when we go over there is, and we're going to do it the proper length, I'm going to do a pre-stretch to merge everything before we do the join. So we're doing this flat, so we've got to hope that this carpet's going to behave for us, and it's going to line through.
Because it's slipping on the floor, it makes it a little bit harder.
Okay, righto, so we'll give it a go now, hopefully that's all set. So I'm going to put on T, and I'm just going to use the low setting, and then I'm just going to press the power, and that green light will come on. Okay, so I just have to wait for that green light to come. The green light's gone off, so now I can see that in there. Okay, it's had enough heat on there, and it's done what it needs to do, just like that. Okay.
Can't be that simple.
Okay.
Is that hot? No heat.
It'll be a little bit warm. Put feet under there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay, now if it's not going to work, then you can put the setting up a little bit. Okay, if you haven't got it right.
So it's doing nothing now?
Doing nothing now at all until I press that power button. Okay, but it reacts. Don't ever press the power button if you've got a pacemaker or anything metal. Okay, because it'll react with metal. Okay, okay. The other important thing is don't reheat something till it cools off. If I reheat that now, if I put that on start there'll be smoke coming out the back of it. Okay, yeah. So you must start from here, or let that cool down for about a minute. When it's cooled off, then you can reheat it and take it off.
So when you're doing a repair, right, and you've got the carpets all pre-stretched into the smooth edge and everything, do you have to unpin it?
No.
So you could just cut the piece out? You can cut the piece out,
and you can use, Gary showed me his little wee cookie cutter. I think you can get cookie cutters like a cut pole carpet and cut a circle, line it up, and the beauty with it is you can squeeze your tape under that circle and then do your repair. So I'll show you how to do that.
So basically, look, I've got to have that in the car every day of the week I go away.